Welcome to your reading. Damn. Aries, we're going to get a message from your spirit guides for you. What does spirit need Aries to hear right now? Okay, that's just not looking right, but whatever. Whatever. Welcome. If this is your first time watching my channel, I'm happy to have you here. If it's your first time catching a live, I'm happy to have you here. All the way from Australia. That is amazing. Got walking away on the split. An attachment. Ooh. Thinking man in the reverse. So somebody couldn't make up their mind about you, Aries. Indecision right under that. What the fuck? Oh, Spirit's trying to talk already. I see. But you walked away from somebody that they had an unhealthy attachment to you because they literally couldn't make up their mind about you, but they couldn't walk away from you either. This is somebody that could have had you, I'm not even going to say that, but they could have just been like treating you in a way that was not necessarily the best, right? Mistreating you, taking your energy for advantage, but still holding on to you, not letting you walk away. With the Magician in the reverse, that to me is speaking like about the Magician in the reverse, and that's somebody that's like using their power in a situation for the wrong reasons. Under this, we got Healer of the Ages. Yeah, this person had the opportunity or ability to go a different route, but they really didn't. But I didn't even do my intro, so let me just stop talking. Aries, welcome to your reading. I hope that this message finds you all in good health and good wealth. I hope that you're doing something that you love today, tonight, this afternoon, whenever this message finds you, simply because you deserve to. Aries, thank you for all the likes, comments, subscribes, and donations to my channel. They truly mean the world to me. Hope you guys are having a wonderful night or day. Well, let's see what your guides really want to say. So we got anxiety and the temple path. So whatever it is you walked away from, when you started following your path, right? The path that you feel is more in alignment with you. You know, when you did take that action to walk away, you left somebody feeling stressed because now they locked out of this gate or this, when I say gate, I mean basically what they had with you, right? What they saw as fulfillment, but couldn't make up their mind about their own fulfillment and happiness. We also have the 5th chakra in reverse. So it's like, this person just could not speak up. Look, in the 7th chakra in the upright, this person knew what they wanted, but they wouldn't speak up or take action. So you had to take action in a different way and follow your path because you were patient for long enough. Woman holding a heart. You had a lot of love for this person and you waited as long as you could, but eventually you had to start moving, Aries, because you couldn't just be stuck in their indecision. You couldn't let their indecision hinder your growth or progression, you know? Yin and Yang in reverse. Thinking Woman in reverse. In the heart chakra in reverse on the bottom. So just speaking on that, in the temple path in reverse, it's like for a long time you might have felt disconnected from yourself because of the imbalance that this situation was creating for you and your spirit, right? And your angels, like you I feel like even you felt like you were kind of on the wrong path or not doing, you weren't in a situation that was feeding your soul or adding to your soul's growth or progression, you know? And so if you feel disconnected from your heart, if your heart's not in the situation or you're feeling like your love is being like basically mistreated, it's like for a long time you didn't know what to do about it, but eventually you made up your mind, right? You don't have to be a woman per se to be this thinking woman. I just feel like you had to take a more empathetic approach in regards with you and yourself, because I feel like for a long time you were just trying to hold on to this or be in this situation with whoever we're talking about for you, Aries, because you had a lot of love for it. But eventually, the love that you had for it was pulling you further out of the love that you had for yourself. You continuing to stay in an environment that was that was causing any sort of imbalance in your spirit, right? It's like you can love it as much as you can love them as much as you want, but once it starts really fucking with you, that's when you start making these choices. That's when you start really taking that action, which is good that you recognize that within this situation, this person, in your spirit. We got Angel of Balance in the center now. I don't make it up. You are heavily protected, guided. And like, that's funny that this starts off with yin and yang in reverse, which just really does speak to an imbalance of energies. But it also speaks to like a divine counterpart energy. And this tells me that whatever situation you were in, if this is resonating on a love level for you, like I don't think that was supposed to be for you. That was taking you off of your path because they wanted to keep juggling you, not making up their mind. They forced your hand. They forced you to make up your mind. Wow. And I feel like, Aries, for a lot of you out there, we have the second chakra, Archangel Ariel, which is your sacral chakra. And then under that, we have appreciation in reverse and storm warning and caring connection. So I feel like Spirit was warning you or gave you many signs or indications that this person might have just been in this connection with you for, how do I say, maybe sexual purposes. Like maybe that's why they couldn't let you go. Or maybe that's why they kind of was not, they only were maintaining your energy, basically just, what is that called? Breadcrumbing? Your energy because of their desire to keep you in their life for the wrong reasons. And that's what was throwing you out of balance, because you had love for this person, but they were not. You guys were basically holding on for different reasons. And that's why you had to stop fucking around with yourself, all tied up in the reverse now. Once you bring this balance back to your life, really once your angels protect you from this person in this situation, envy in the reverse. And I feel like you're just surrounded by a lot better people, places, and things these days. I feel like broken heart, clarifying the angel of balance, blossoming abundance on the bottom, and door to value. But we also have deceit. So for a long time, Aries, I'm going to be honest, you might have even been trying to convince yourself, right? I'm not going to say you were lying to yourself. But I think for a long time, you might have not wanted to believe just how fucked up this situation was for you and what it was really doing to your heart. You might have not wanted to really recognize the imbalance that it was creating for you in your being because of the love you had for it, because of what you desired out of it, what you hoped it would have been, or hoped they would have, who they would have been, you know? What the fuck am I trying to say? Who you hoped they would be. But it just tells me, like, this deceitful energy, their heart was very, they could have been a bit flighty, maybe a bit like, just had a very impermanent energy, or it could have started to feel like that, right? Maybe once upon a time, this balance was there for you guys. But then they might have started lying about how they really felt about the connection or where their heart was in regards to the connection. And I don't think you necessarily wanted to believe it because you might have had a lot of goals, hopes, or wishes for what this could have been, but you did come to terms with it, because thinking woman in reverse means you're not thinking, you're taking action because you see what it did to you in your heart. But really, I think your angels, your guidance, your guides made you aware of what it was doing to your heart and really how fucked up this was of them, right? But we have all tied up in the reverse and envy in the reverse. So it tells me you freed yourself from whatever you needed to because you felt stuck for a while, or you just didn't know how to go about getting unstuck. But I do see that you are heavily protected. So your spirit guides helped you out on that one. On the split, magic, dragonfly, and abundance. I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. And then that's with abundance too. Sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. So because you're so connected, Aries, because you choose to be so connected to your higher power, that's what's allowing you to have be able to tap into this endless well of abundance, right? That's what's able to help you bring your perception into awareness of how out of balance you were and bring you back into, like, I feel like you were, as you did take all the action to basically remove yourself and embrace your transformation, but I feel like you were more aware of the clues or the trail that spirit was leaving for you to follow to come to this place of transformation, you know? We're only gonna get one of these cards though. I just feel like this person, they weren't really in awareness. Okay, I like that. We have dolphin spirit, play. Swim in the happy joy of living. Inhale confidence and exhale fear. Dive into your wisdom. Go with the flow. Bringing yourself, your spirit back into balance, because for a long time you were trying to figure a puzzle out, Aries. You were trying to make your life or make this situation make sense. Eventually, I feel like you came to terms with just this person was just messed up, right? They didn't really have that empathy that you had for the situation, right? That desire to make it work. They didn't have that. So eventually, because for a long time you're trying to put these pieces of the puzzle together or make it work or hold everything together, which kept you all tied up, you were kind of disconnected from this go with the flow type of energy. It's like you were trying to control the narrative of the flow, right? But I feel like through your release, your transformation, your acceptance really has allowed you, really is what your guides' advice for you is, to play more. So just start going with the flow, right? What does that say? Inhale confidence and exhale fear. Like, you trying to maintain this sense of control in the past, right? Not currently, but in the past was really pulling you out of or pulling you towards the vibration of fear, because maybe you were scared to lose something or something not working out, or if this person was being deceitful, which we did see that they were. But it was just pulling your energy all sorts of ways that it really don't got to be that complicated. Life should not be that complicated, or at least love, right? Love is not simple, but love does not need to be a constant uphill battle, a constant uphill struggle to figure out how to make it work. If that's just not working, or if people are not valuing each other, or the balance and energy is just off, sometimes you just gotta go with that flow and let that shit go. But with dragon on the bottom, supernatural, you are the ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. And I feel like this transformation for you, Aries, is really showing you just how powerful you are, right? You don't have to have control to be powerful. You don't need to have, you can let go and still be this powerful. And I think that's what you're coming to terms with. You can live I'm not gonna say effortless life, but you can live a life that is void of the constant struggle and battle and be happy. And I feel like that's what you maybe got a bit disconnected from in the past, because you were set and focused on this idea of what your happiness could be or what you wanted it to be. And I feel like this process has kind of released you, right? All tied up in the reverse. It has released you from the chains that you were putting on yourself by trying to make something work that was not working, or trying to make something fit that wasn't fitting. But with this angel of balance and broken heart, this tells me that the broken heart, that what was out of balance is now, it is healed. It is not broken, right? Because this is clarifying the angel of balance, this tells me that what once broke you down has now, this is what is transforming, right? I feel like you're in a different place these days. You're not so focused on what was. You're more focused on who you are now and what is, you know? But this person really thought that they could, like, I don't know. I don't think they knew how protected you were, you know? I don't think they saw it. King of Pentacles, Five of Wands in reverse. The choice you made was, wow, okay. Temperance in reverse. Angel of Balance in reverse. Oh my God. Tarot's crazy. Three of Cups. Four of Cups in reverse. Bottom of the deck, the King of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Wands. So Aries and Justice. We are really looking at emotional control, abuse. I think this is somebody that what am I trying to say? The person that you were dealing with, Aries, was they used that love that they knew you had for them or the situation, like they used that to really take control of the situation or manipulate your place in the situation. Like they knew the power they had over you, and like I said earlier, actually, like they knew what they were doing and how to do it, how to control you, right? This is like somebody that's very disconnected from their own emotions or disconnected from the situation at least, and kind of using people in the situation as like chess pieces. Like they feel like they're in that much control. Whether they were or not, that's what this person thought. They thought they had control of the situation like to that degree. And that's what had the situation fucked up, because that's not where you were at. That's not where you were vibrating or resonating with. I think what's it, Three of Pentacles or Three of Cups here? I don't know. I feel like you weren't necessarily trying to control this person or scared to admit your feelings to them. Like if you were unhappy, I feel like you would have expressed that. But this person was unhappy, or I don't know if they were unhappy, but this person was desiring more or something different, and they didn't express that to you. Instead, they kind of took a path of trying to keep you out of the loop about how they felt, right? And that's what really, their desire or need to have control is really what kind of ruined all of this. But that's also what kind of, it made divine intervention come into play, because your heart, like what they did to you was just wrong. Like they were intentionally and knowingly pulling your energy out of balance or taking you out of your own balance, right? When, I don't know, it's like they were aware that the things they were doing or the choices they were making, they were aware of what it would do to you in regards to how it was going to break your heart or disappoint you. And they still did it. But we also got Justice and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Swords. So it tells me whoever this person was, you took a second look or a longer look at who they were. And we got the Ace of Swords in reverse. And all you saw was just a liar. All you saw was somebody that could have potentially been juggling you or had you in a third party situation, with the Three of Wands in reverse and the Three of Cups right here. And the Five of Wands in reverse. And it doesn't have to be like cheating per se, but there was just a lot of energies or people's opinions involved in this situation between you and like another. And that's just a red flag itself. But with the King of Swords, Eight of Pentacles reverse, and Justice, it's like when you did see what you saw about this person, when you saw the truth that they were lying about, probably a lot of things, right? But just especially about lying about their character or who they portrayed themselves to be, because they were portraying themselves to be this King of Pentacles in my Aries. You know, I'm seeing this two ways actually too. But they were portraying themselves to be like very, very reliable, a protector, somebody that was just like stable and balanced, and they were, you know, honest and had a lot of integrity, and just they were portraying themselves to be one way. But really, with the King of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Wands, this person, you know, they were who they were, and you saw who they were, and that's why you stopped building with that, I don't know, when you took that closer look, it's like your spirit couldn't let you continue on that path. And that's why we have this thinking woman in reverse clarified by the Five of Wands in reverse. Whatever conflict you perceived yourself to be in, whatever imbalance you perceived your spirit to be in, you removed yourself. You were no longer thinking about, right, with this King of Swords, you were no longer thinking about what to do. You just started doing it, and you stopped building or working on this relationship, or you stopped allowing yourself to be so emotionally invested and hopeful that it will one day work. And that brings justice in. Could have been dealing with a Libra, could have been dealing with a Sagittarius, could have been dealing with a Virgo, could have been dealing with an Aquarius or Cancer or a Leo. But I don't know, once that sword comes out, I see you start swinging it, basically. And then there's this like really intense process of healing that you go through, and you're kind of just like, okay, what the hell is next? 10 of Wands, 2 of Wands. You're basically in this center right here, right? Angel of Balance, Broken Heart, Temperance in reverse, which is basically an angel out of balance, right? In the depiction, I'll say. But because there's so much angel energy in the middle of this reading, it's like, I don't think that, and we have the Ace of Pentacles under that. I don't think that, and the 8 of Swords in reverse, literally, look at this card, all tied up. This looks like the 8 of Swords. Ooh. But your shit's in reverse, and so is this 8 of Swords. So it's like, I feel like you were guided to make this decision for yourself, or you were kind of pushed into it. It might have felt like even out of your control. Like you might have not even been trying to look for something or see something, and like spirit was just, you were following that trail on accident maybe. Like spirit exposed them for you. Whether you were looking or not, spirit helped you. Like if you were looking, spirit helped you find the answers you were seeking to free yourself from this energetic trap you were in, or energetic attachment you were in that was not helping you. And if you weren't looking for any type of answer, spirit showed you the answers you needed to see so that you could come to terms with reality, right? And now we got this new beginning here, but there is definitely a deep healing process that you kind of undergo, because this 10 of Wands, this like you were working with this person or trying to build this relationship connection for a long time, or this friend group, whatever it is you had a lot of love for that was mistreating you. Like you tried your best, and you were not really about to give up for a while. I feel like you were, because potentially you were unaware of everything that was happening, but now I see you kind of letting go of the burdens and more so looking towards the future, like an excitement, right? Understanding what you've done for yourself and the freedom that you're kind of experiencing now, or the opportunity you have to embrace the freedom, I don't think you necessarily realize just how stuck you were in the past. And now you're like, it's like when the rose-colored glasses come off, It's like, oh shit, this is what the world looks like, And that's why we got the Ace of Pentacles, which is beautiful. 8 of Swords reverse and the Hermit. It's like you have whatever you were seeking in regards to healing yourself or putting these pieces back together, or how to move forward, or what you want to do. You have found it. Damn, that's a beautiful energy. The Ace of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords in reverse, and the Hermit, and the Tower in reverse under that. But this right here is a beautiful energy to me. This is like finding yourself again. Like not even realizing that you were lost to yourself and then finding yourself again. That's what I'm seeing here. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like you're just in this kind of, this new awareness about like just how much the world is really yours now. Because the world used to be this old person's, right? This person you used to deal with, like, and you didn't even know that the world was theirs. You just gave them your world because you loved them. And, love's crazy as shit. So I can't blame you. It's probably because you were trying to build a world with them, but then you kind of understood. You kind of gave that power away unintentionally, But now I see you just in this more comfortable energy. We have the all tied up and the three of cups. So there's new connections here for you, or there's like this group of support, or these more supportive energies, or I don't know, people that are proud of you, or people that are like celebrating your freedom for yourself. People, maybe these are like friends that like knew you were in this shitty ass relationship for so long, and then you finally, and they were kind of like questioning why you were even in it for so long, but then you finally like did what you needed to do, and now it's like they're very happy for you to like see that smile on your face again, you know, that you didn't even know, like you hadn't even known that you hadn't smiled in X amount of time, but it's like for them to see you in this more so back to yourself, right? Connected to yourself again. It's there's like this cause to celebrate, or this reconciliation or rejoicement, you know. There's this genuine happiness for where you are now at, you know, which is cool because we also have envy in the reverse and the four of cups in reverse. So these aren't people that are like that contributed to your pain or whatever you had to heal from. These are people that like they're just happy for you, you know? They're happy to see you reconnected back to yourself. Maybe it's a group of people, maybe it's family members, but this also could just be you celebrating the fact that you freed, like you did that for yourself, you know? You made that choice to let it go, put it down. Strength. And it was not easy. Could have definitely been dealing with a Leo. Wow. Damn, y'all was healing for a minute, huh? Two of Cups in reverse in the three. Like these people are happy to see you out of that old, old thing. Knight of Cups in reverse. Wow, wow, wow. I am seeing that you had to this was like this might have felt very intense, right? Just like this understanding and coming to terms with who this person was. Because I don't think you saw it right away. I don't. I think they wore a very good mask. And I think that you went through a lot of difficult like enduring days to basically rip this mask off of them. Looking at this strength card, I don't know if you guys can see well, but it's like this is what who you thought this person was, right? You thought they were the King of Pentacles, or very just, you know, very on their shit and meaning what they say. But with the strength card, she's like trying to open the lion's mouth. But to me, it's like, I don't know. She's so calm about it too, but it's like, kind of looks like she's like trying to rip his face off. She's like chilling though, and she has this infinity symbol. It's like she knows why she's doing what she's doing, why she's trying to open this lion's mouth for some weird reason, why she's or maybe why she's trying to shut it. But I just see that like this understanding or coming to terms with like who this was, and then to basically call them out or accept it within your being was a very difficult process on an individual level. But I see you've made this choice to move on, but this was not a choice, or no. Let me take that back. I see you're no longer confused about what you need to do for yourself. You know you need to release yourself from the toxic environment or toxic person, toxic people. But I do see you having a hard time convincing yourself that like I see you having self-doubt about what life is like without this toxic environment or toxic people. Like you know you need to get out. You know you need to get away from them. You know that they're fucking your energy up. But it's like you might have been in that space for so long that it's like the world might seem a bit foreign without it, you know? So that is also why I see this healing process take so long, because maybe some areas out there, you might have like let this energy back in once or twice, you know, after the disconnection or separation. Because with this Eight of Wands in reverse and Temperance in reverse, it's like there's this need and desire to, fuck, I hate when that happens. Oh my God, my bad, guys. There's this need and desire to heal your heart and regain this balance and this, you know, the shit that was all fucked up. But there's also this stagnant energy that keeps you in this cycle of healing. Like you're constantly reopening the wound almost, or you're just like not taking your healing serious. But that's why I say I see you kind of going back maybe once or twice some areas, because the wound is being reopened. You know, the healing is like taking place, and it happens for a while. But that's probably why these people are so happy for you, because it's like they've been seeing you go through this cycle, or like you've been seeing you go through this cycle for so long, and it's like you did it. You detached from the Two of Cups, and you found the Three of Cups. You know, you like detached from this more, or Two of Cups reverse, right? You detached from whoever the hell you were dealing with, or whatever situation that was. Even if it's just a version of yourself that was holding you back from your own happiness, you've detached from that version of yourself, right? That had you all tied up in the reverse, clarified by basically liberation. That's how I'm seeing this. Liberation and celebration. But now, we have the Magician on the bottom, Aries, Star. Look, you the one that made your dreams come true. This was a really good wish fulfillment for you. This is a very necessary wish fulfillment for you. And we have the Ten of Swords in reverse, which tells me you learned them damn lessons in the Ten of Cups in the upright after that. And it's like you're only looking forward from here. Like after you finally put this bullshit down for good, like once you start this celebrating process and like realizing like, oh my God, I didn't even know I had those rose-colored glasses on for that long. Like once you realize where you're at and that you're really done and free and you're fed up. Wow, under this we got the Lovers in reverse. Once you realize that this person was not your happiness, like I see you not giving them another chance. Ace of Wands, there's something new here and it's coming for you, and it's not going to be this person that makes you doubt yourself and your intuition. But I do see them coming back, Aries. I literally see them trying. Knight of Cups in reverse and the Four of Cups in reverse, because they see you. They literally see what energy you're in. It's like you've reconnected to yourself. They haven't even seen this version of you in a long time, because they were the ones that kind of had it all wonky, fucked up and shit, right? And they're trying to come back. I just see this as a test from the universe. But with envy in the reverse, it's like you're not focused on any person, place, thing in the past that is ever. You just are separating from any negative energy. And this person has very poor intentions. Like they're not coming back in like a way that's like, oh, okay, I've changed, I'm better, let's try it, I'm being serious. No, they're coming back like, why are you happy without me? You know? So, I mean, just remember, you are the one that did this for yourself. You took control of the situation. You made this wish fulfillment, this dream come true for you, and that's why you're really shining, because these were not easy lessons and easy experiences to go through. Ten of Swords in reverse. But this shit was enlightening as fuck. And that's why this happiness is truly here for you. I think this is just on an emotional level. Like, when I say this happiness, I mean this happiness to be separated from these tough lessons. And that's what it's allowing you to really embrace this newness. The Ace of Wands is really an experience that you're not necessarily prepared for or preparing for, but it's something that is very validating to the spiritual journey you've been on. It's a gift from the universe, from spirit to you, because you're ready to basically handle it. Like you're ready to experience it. And because I think you've put this person down for good and you've rejected them, even when they try to come back that one last time, Spirit's like, okay, now Aries is ready. Now we can give Aries what Aries was supposed to have all along. But Aries had to learn some lessons. Aries had to learn some lessons, you know. Aries had to find themselves again. Not that you were ever lost, but some Aries might not have even realized that they might have been a bit disconnected from themselves. So Spirit wanted you to do that, you know, go through all that crazy, beautiful roller coaster of life experiences so that Spirit could give you this shit, because this is going to be something that is highly, there's a lot of passion in it, you know. This could be new love. This could be a new job. This could be your dream job. This could be, I don't know. This could be any type of new experience that your soul has been craving and needing that not even you might have been in awareness of, but maybe it was. The Ace of Wands is it's like a wild card energy for me. But that's just me. That's not every tarot reader. But it is a new beginning, and it is something that you're going to love to do or be a part of. I just don't know if you're I just think it's not something that you're necessarily prepared for or looking for, but it's here. Probably because you're not looking for it. Weird how energy works, but Aries. Yeah, on to the next chapter. What's the next chapter for my Aries? The Knight of Pentacles on the bottom. Okay, there's an offer coming in. The Tower, Queen of Swords, Four Pentacles reverse, Six of Swords reverse, Two of Wands. I do not have enough hands. Anyway, this next chapter. Knight of Pentacles in the Sun. Okay. There's something coming towards you or to you, or someone, I should say, right? With the Knight of Pentacles. Trying not to say this in a boring way. It's a very good energy, a very positive energy, but I'm trying to articulate it in a way that isn't so by the book. Aries, you're going to meet someone soon, or someone's going to make you an offer. This could be a job. It could be a financial opportunity, actually, but you're going to meet somebody that has an offer worth your time, right? They're going to make you an offer that's actually worth your time. It's not going to be on no bullshit, especially like this Knight of Cups in reverse. Like, this is going to be something that they know, or the universe knows, would make you happy, and it's going to basically light up your world or make you feel internally just blissful, right? It's going to make you're going to be like, oh, fuck yeah, I'll take that for sure. Why would I not, you know? Or if this person will basically be the type of person that you've been looking for so long, right? Because they just carry this essence or energy with them that your soul understands, sees, and vibrates on, right? That happiness that they carry within them is the type of happiness or the level of happiness, the vibrational happiness that your soul also resonates on. But for some Aries, this could be like a really good financial opportunity or like job, or just, I don't know, but it's gonna be a little bit before this comes to you. This isn't like what the Ace of Wands is, okay? This is different than the Ace of Wands we saw. This is something that it might take a bit more time to find you, but it'll be worth it. Trust me. The wait will be worth it for sure. But I see a lot of Aries just allowing themselves to be seen, or maybe just allowing themselves to let go of the need to kind of protect their heart so heavily. You know, I see a lot of Aries opening up to these new experiences, you know, instead of focused on what you don't want. I see you kind of more focused on like what you do want, you know, like I see you manifesting in regards to this next chapter. I see you manifesting or shifting your focus or perspective like much different than you have been before. Because I feel like before, your perspective was like, oh, okay, I don't want to be a part of this. I need to get away from this. And I see you kind of elevating from that energy, and now you're more like, okay, yeah, I know I'm free. Okay, so what the fuck? What do I do? What do I want? You know, like what do I want to manifest? And what you end up manifesting is this. But it does, you got to make that space. You got to clear the energetic field. This is what I see you guys doing, actually. But you're making space for the new to come in, because you're tired. You saw what being stuck in your ways did to you in your past, and you're just not that person anymore. You don't like to vibrate on the frequency of fear. You're done with that, right? Nine of Swords in reverse and Death in reverse. You're now basically looking towards the future and cutting off the path. Like, I see the Queen of Swords, the Six of Swords in reverse, and the Two of Wands. So just to end this message for you, Aries, this is what I'm saying. Like, this is a perspective shift. This is you understanding just how in control of your life you're in your reality, but especially your mind, your thoughts, you really are. This is you kind of basically taking control of your thought patterns, understanding in reflection what type of thought patterns were holding you back or keeping you in that old energy, right? And really just removing them with this Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords is getting rid of the Six of Swords in reverse. This reluctancy to move on and move forward is being released from your life because your higher self does not feel it is adding to your life. And it wasn't. It wasn't, right? That perspective you used to have on this situation wasn't helping you manifest this new abundance in the future, It was holding you back, and you knew that, or you come to terms with this, no matter where you're at in this journey. But now we got the Two of Wands, last card out, and you just have the world in your hands. You're ready for whatever life may throw at you because you know you are now separated from negative people, separated from negative thought patterns, places, energies, right? And you know what you're calling in, right? Because you're allowing yourself, like, releasing this guarded energy. You're letting yourself experience the new. And that's actually, it sounds so cliche and corny or whatever, but like, that shit's beautiful. So I don't give a fuck. Aries, that's what you're reading. Hope you guys have a great night. Don't go. Let's get to 100 likes. There's some fucking water. Hey, you guys know what I did? I unplugged my thermostat thing. I think that's what it's called. Or my, you know what I'm talking about. I said, fuck that fan. Las Vegas. Vegas is hot. Hot as shit. Yeah, no sirens. This is a peaceful reading. I felt very in flow. I was just like, I just talked forever, I felt. I don't think I looked up once. No, I looked up a couple times. I appreciate you guys. Oh shit, we at 90? If you're gonna go to Vegas, be ready. Be prepared. Honestly, I live in a pretty cold place, so maybe that's why I'm like making a big deal out of it. That shit is hot though. This shit was really fucking hot. And it's so crowded. Oh my god. But I was at the Strip. I'm not hating on Vegas, but I don't know if I'll go back. That shit too hot. We're almost at 100. Spirit, should I go to Vegas? Three of Cups in reverse. That will make you not happy. That will not make you happy, Sovereign Energy. Don't go to Vegas. 10 of Wands, because you just going to be complaining the whole time about how fucking hot it is. I'm funny. The next destination? I just got to my new destination. I don't know. Yeah, the forest for sure. Next destination is 100K and then the forest. That's what it is. Ace of Wands. Ten of Cups. You guys are really gonna be on some new shit though. I'm happy for you. Florida, okay, see, I went to Florida. Florida's hot too, but I was at the beach, so I was chilling. I could do Florida. They got a beach. Vegas just has pools, crowded pools, crowded. But nah, y'all definitely gonna catch me in that forest. My little strawberry garden or whatever. Nice little hut. You telling me there's not two of you that can like this video? Y'all just being stubborn now. Kidding, I love you guys. $9.99. Oh yeah, some of you Aries are new to the channel. That's why. If you join a live, you should like the video always. But the OG Aries, they know. All right, Aries. The Devil and the King of Wands in reverse. I'm telling you, this person wanted to manipulate the situation or have this control over the situation that was keeping you chained and unhappy. Three of Cups in reverse in a different deck. Straight up, and out of balance. Oh my goodness. This is why this is my favorite deck. Every time I touch this deck, it's shit be falling into place. But I don't like to overly use decks, but like this is my favorite deck. I've never really. Oh, okay, this is my second favorite deck. I don't use my first favorite deck for YouTube, but this is my favorite YouTube deck. This shit tight. Pisces. Well, okay. Never mind. I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just happy, okay? Okay, I'm going to... Me? Are you asking me that question? Oh, are you one of the new Aries? Well, I'm like, you know what kind of readings I do. I don't know. But I actually really like this deck too. This little tiny one. It's like my nice little combo. I know I can get a solid message out with these two decks. Damn. I was not intending to stay for an hour, but now we're already so close to an hour that I'm like, you have to. You got to. Aries, if you bought a private reading from me, I'm finishing those tonight. So you'll get them. You'll get them. If I was to get a new deck, what would it be? I like original Rider-Waite. I like the art, you know, like what's it called? Lamarin? Somebody correct me. What's that word? I like the original style, but I like different like shapes or like not shapes, different size ones. So I don't know. Maybe like one that's like a little bit smaller than this. But like not like boring colors though. Maybe like a different color. Not this small, but not this small. So somewhere in the middle of this, I guess. I don't know. Like I like all these like fun decks and stuff. Like this, like all the cool art. Because that they can really bring a reading to life because it's different imagery, but I don't know. Empress on the split. You made your own deck. That is so cool. Do you sell it? That'd be tight. If I made a deck, it would have to be like a bunch of different bears, a bunch of different sovereign energy bears doing different things. No, you don't sell it. Oh, it's a personal deck. That's even cooler. You made your own deck. Is it like, don't tell me it's like the fucking index cards that you get at Target though. Cause those, it is, I mean, those are cool too. It's still all your energy in it. But I'll be laughing when I see some of those. I'm like, Spirit said that. Spirit said that. Some of them be funny as hell. Nah, I try to go live like maybe every other day. I'm trying to start go live more, but shit, we going to Walmart like, okay, I'm gonna write on this blank piece of paper. Now it's a tarot card. I guess, but is it? I don't know. We create our own reality, so if it's a tarot card, it's a tarot card. Oh, hit me up if you're being serious about that. About helping me with that, because I'm not an artist. I'm bad at art or like drawing or painting and stuff. One more card for Aries. Okay. I got you. This gives Aries energy. I don't know why. I kind of want to read it, but I'm going to shuffle. It said Bath Coal, so I think that deity speaks to like destruction. And I just know some Aries, y'all be causing chaos. Some of y'all out there be causing that chaos. Beautiful chaos, though. Beautiful chaos. Transformative. That's 3. You said 1. That was 3. I'll let you guys pick the pile. But you only get 1. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. All right, I guess I'll show you guys the pictures. Look, you can see the pictures. If you can see them. I know this light's shitty. That one literally has the cover on it. But that is the card. Oh my goodness, look who's back. Bath call. All right. 3. Okay, I've been seeing a lot of 3s and a lot of 2s, not a lot of 1s. Patty is about that one life. Hi, Patty. 2, 2, 1, 2. Okay, I've been seeing like way more 3s. And my spirit felt called to read this one too, so we're gonna read this one. Bath cold. 2. Okay. Seeing a lot of 2s now. All right, I'll read this one for sure. And did I lose the other one? Was it this one? Now I don't know. I think this one. I don't know. We're just gonna read number 8 just to start off. Alright. Bath call. Eschew complicated explanations as you seek the simplicity of the deepest truth of your heart. Gently but firmly cast aside that which does not resonate as being true for your heart. Focus upon and speak from a higher spiritual perspective. All prayers are answered at the perfect time and in the perfect way. You have a powerful voice, which can foster healing and wisdom on our planet. Okay. Bath Kol is a mysterious creature. She's an angel known as the Divine Oracle, the daughter of the Divine Voice, the pure and true sound of spirit. You know, it's crazy what I named this live. I said, because not all of these in here are like angels. This is not an angel deck, but that's crazy that we're, yeah. When she whispers to your heart, you feel it as an inner knowing, a truth. To honor that inner knowing likely requires the confrontation of fear or moving in an unexpected direction. Even so, the deep resonance of her truth is more powerful than the resistance we may initially feel as we let go of our limited perspectives and allow ourselves to be guided by spirit. And I know we saw at the end talking about that, you releasing those perspectives. The spiritual voice of Bath Kol is always true, always healing, and always in harmony with the higher, loving plane of the universal heart, which is working toward the spiritual fulfillment of all hearts. Hers is the healing sound, the voice of divine prophecy, which not only tells what shall be, but through speaking of the highest potential, creates a blessing which manifests the ultimate goodness within us. When Bath Kol appears in a reading, an inner spiritual call may require a leap of faith. Damn, this shit kind of deep, though. I fuck with it. I see you, Aries. A more authentic, awakened you is coming to life. Paving the way for the higher self to manifest typically means that fear and control-based approaches need to be surrendered. It is the perfect message, huh? Like, this shit is kind of low-key hitting. Bath Kol's presence indicates something more appropriate and vital needs to supersede. Don't get me started on me and my damn words. Supersede, is that how you say it? Supersede. I'm not going to overthink it. The limiting structures currently in place. As a consequence, she is a portent of spiritual transformation and material manifestation. Honoring her guidance requires courage but brings rich reward on many levels. The Oracle of Bath Kol indicates a voice that is true and needs to be acknowledged. I be telling you, Aries, you are here to... You're supposed to shine. You're supposed to share this perspective. You're supposed to share the enlightenment that you have gained because of the process you had to go through to even be in awareness that the perspective needs to be changed, right? Your own perspective. That's what needs to be shared, that divine truth that you experience. And like this is saying, like, that shit is not always pretty to get to that point. But once you get there, it's like you're able to manifest this beauty into your life and help others manifest that beauty by sharing that perspective, you know? Solve cards, sovereign energy deck. That would be so tight. Vision board. This voice may be in your own heart, which needs to be heard without judgment or censorship. It may be an intuitive inner knowing to be recognized. It may be a loving and helpful voice of a reliable guide or friend whom you know can be trusted. It may be a teaching from a dream or an insight from a meditation, or even an inkling that certain happenings or sightings are signs from the universe to help you on your life path. Bath Kol is the clear voice of communication between humanity and higher beings. When called upon, she will assist a human to accurately interpret a sign or omen. Her voice brings clarity. Therefore, this oracle indicates a time of confusion is swiftly coming to an end. Beautiful, Aries. This oracle also encourages you to practice your power of discernment. Filter ego from heart. If a point of view lowers your vibration, makes you feel negatively about yourself or another, increases your confusion, or makes matters seem more complicated, it is likely to be an ego-driven viewpoint. To consider what you might be able to learn from that viewpoint, you need to settle yourself on more authentic spiritual ground, which means you got to keep vibrations that you can be around and resonate with around you to be on that more spiritual ground. Like, you can't keep certain people around if you're trying to basically elevate, you know? If you're trying to rise, you can't keep people that don't know how to fly around you. I'm not gonna do these ones, but I will do this deck because I like this deck. One card, and then I'll go because we're at an hour. Why am I hearing fucking... Yeah, not everybody can come with you. Where did I put that damn book? Spirit said nope. All right. I guess you get a crow. Fun fact. Maybe it's not actually new, but I love crows. Crows are awesome. Yup, I saw that. Most people are just here for a season. It's crazy how many seasons there are in life, you know? And how we just gotta surrender to that. Because, like I said it perfect in the spiritual awakening video I have on my channel. I said, if you're trying to wear a freaking tank top and in the winter it's 30 degrees out, or you're trying to wear a fucking winter coat when it's like 100 degrees out, it's like you're going to be so uncomfortable. Like you trying to, just because you want to look good in your winter coat, if it's 100 degrees outside, you might pass out from a heat stroke because you cannot, our bodies can't do that. Our spirits can't handle that, you know? But it was something along those lines. Spirit wants to remind you, you got 2, risk and balance. Of course you get balance. Now we got to get 3 because in the center of your reading, we had angel of balance. And this says 41, this says 4, 414. Waterproof. These cards aren't that long though. 40. Oh, well, we opened a waterproof, but I like to go in order. This card 53. Risk. The clams on the rock present. Oh, I guess I'll put it on. The clams on the rock presented an interesting opportunity for the daring crow. Despite the raging waves that threatened to pull the crow into the water, the bird held its position long enough to grab a piece of clam meat. He may need to assess if the reward is worth the risk. And if it is, now may be the time to take a chance on something you desire. Risk brings to your awareness an opportunity that others might forego out of fear. As a result, you may discover there is less competition, opening the door for you to succeed more easily. You really do need to be very discerning about the direction that you're heading in, I feel. Because spirit, like I said, all this protection around you, and it's like leaving a trail for you to like experience the life that you were meant to and deserve to experience, right? Spirit's literally bringing you into balance and the path you're supposed to be on. But you will be facing these choice points, I call them, where it's like most people would look at what you're being faced with and they would just be like, no, I'm good. I'll stay comfortable. I'll do the easy thing. I love when people send me art. I'll do the easy thing and I'm not going to jump off the bridge because what if I die? What if I forget how to swim on my fall down? But then there's that one wild person that jumps off the bridge and... Well, I guess I'll finish my oracle reading. Yep, sorry. I was definitely unprepared for that poem to die. But we back. I don't know if you guys can see me, but I'm here. I'm alive. I'm trying to... Dude. Yeah, there goes that technology. Good old technology. We gotta love it, right? Okay, so they find a bag with $1 million. I'm fucking with you. We're gonna go to the next card. That shit was really on repeat. I was getting annoyed with my own voice. All right. Have you? You guys can hear me? Let's plug this in. They find a bag with $1 million under it. Oh, I can't plug this in because my phone's charging. So. All right, I'll make this quick. Yeah, that message was on repeat for a reason, huh? Because I'm telling you, these blitz, that was total divine intervention. And the fact that it was that message. Take that mother effing risk, Aries. Spirit's giving you the choice. Spirit will be, right? You're going to be faced with that, with one of them choice points. You going to jump? Or are you going to sit on the dock and just kick your feet and watch everybody else jump? Come on. Don't be that kid that's like trying to be different. I don't want to swim today because I'm too cool to swim. Just jump off the bridge, dude. Have you ever noticed how even on windy days, crows and other birds can stay perfectly positioned on a thin telephone wire? They seem almost unfazed or unbothered by the wind. When we are in balance, we meet external forces with our internal strength, giving each space to exist in harmony. I'm with that. I like that message. When balance appears, you may need to call upon your inner strength as an approaching situation may test your ability to stay cool and composed. Just like the wind, it too will make its presence known and then move along. Balance may also appear when your daily schedule could use some reorganization. Are you creating time for yourself, or is your day consumed with tasks that drain your energy? One-on-one views. Hey. Please like this if you're just joining. If you're just joining, well, please like it still, but yeah, you gotta rewatch. We got waterproof. Last card. Crow feathers have a greasy protective coating that prevents water from getting through to the skin. You too have the ability to create a waterproof exterior. When we are waterproof, we are protected from others' draining emotions that can weigh us down. Being waterproof allows you to experience a storm without letting it hold you back. When we are waterproof, the words, actions, and emotions of those around us do not impact our perception of who we are or our self-worth. Casual insults, snarky comments, and emotional vampires don't bother someone who is waterproof. Being dragged into someone else's drama can take an emotional toll and leave you feeling waterlogged. Whatever the fuck that means. Waterlogged. I like that, I guess. But when you are waterproof, you can be a good listener and a shoulder to cry on without absorbing their emotions, leaving you free to support others in need. Waterproof asks you to create a barrier between the feelings of others and yourself when inner strength is needed. Aries, minus that little interruption, this was a very, very powerful reading. And that interruption actually added to the power of this reading. But I don't think when this live is like, maybe. I don't think it's gonna like keep repeating over and over again. But if it does, I hope it does. Some Aries out there they'll know what it means. They'll know what their guides were trying to get through to them. But we did have that Ace of Wands that I was telling you about, and you just got to be ready for this journey that you're about to be on, Aries, because it's gonna be new. It's gonna be different. It might not have been expected. You know, it might come out of the blue, but on the flip side of that, it could be exactly what you were asking for, and you just need to be ready to receive what you asked for. You know, so yeah. I mean, I could just keep talking all night. It'd be nothing but the truth, but I gotta go, guys. I love you, and I will see you soon. Good boy. I end a lot of my lives like that. Good boy.